So Hennie, I think after yesterday we were all a little bit despondent about having to start so far back, 191 going into the stage. I mean, we sat around the whole morning watching trucks and buggies and everything go out ahead of you. Yeah. But you've had a fantastic day, so tell us a bit about it.
Yeah, I must say it was probably one of the toughest stages we've had in Dakar, as far as I can remember. I mean, today was just hectic, 414 kilometers, but rocky, and yeah, it was just tough. I mean, it's sort of a comedy of errors, not errors, but we were supposed to start 12:35. So yeah, the start was delayed. There was an accident apparently. So when we got there, our start was delayed. So we obviously got going 1:30. So you can imagine starting 191, and we're only starting at 1:30. And we had all the trucks ahead of us. I mean, all the side by sides. I mean, we even eventually caught some of the bikes. And so it was just. I mean, I think half hour. I mean, it's now 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
So we left at 1, just after 1. So 8.5 hours to get just after 9, 8 hours. So I mean, and the sun goes down just after 5. So the last 3.5 hours of our race was in the dark, and
the dust. I mean, that was a big concern. Or is the dust like?
Massive. I mean, especially in the dark. I mean, it's even worse. In the day, it's okay, but it was extremely dusty. And that rocky section I warned us about last night. It's volcanic rock, sharp edges, and we had one puncture, and we had our first puncture 50 kilometers in. And the car was still quite heavy. I mean, we had a lot of fuel in the car, almost 400 liters. Yeah. And we just went through a corner, and the car just, and that's the problem is by the time we left, started, the ruts are so deep. Remember, every 190 people have been through there.
And a lot of the big trucks and everything all just turning it up.
It's just so deep, and you luckily, these cars, and luckily Chart lifted it last night. I mean, so many times we bottomed out. So many times we got so much sand over the car, you can't see anything. And coming into the night now, the last 3 hours, so you catch someone in front of you, but you're sitting in his dust, and it's you can't see anything. Then you gotta try and get out of the route to try and get a bit of clear air. Then you sort of scream him, like when you press the button. I don't think that guy listens. You're gotta get so close to him, and you gotta constantly, and then you scream him, and that's the problem. Is that you scream him, he acknowledges you that you're there, then he pulls over, but then you are so far behind in the dust, then you see you're not coming, and then he moves back. It was crazy. So
I was speaking to Ross Branch a little bit earlier, and he also said it's the hardest stage that he's ever done at Dakar. So it must be.
I can't believe they made such a difficult stage, and this is day one. They're culling. So tomorrow is going to be a similar stage, the first, and then the day after that we've got the marathon stage. Means we only have 2 hours service. So you can imagine by the chrono stage, by the race day.
It's going to be hectic. It's going to be tough. But I think we've made good places. So tomorrow, it'll be hopefully quite a bit easier for you. We would have passed quite a lot of the slower traffic. Ruts won't be so hectic, and we can then maybe pick up some real pace against the guys in our class.
I just want to see. We obviously just need to get started a little bit better. Starting at the back is crazy. So I saw when we came in, it was 88 of 98, but it meant that they stopped the trucks halfway through. So then they pulled them off because they weren't going to make it. So 50 of the trucks is not there. So maybe we've gone from 190th to 130th or something like that. We'll see tomorrow or later.
I think you were 88, on the road.
Yeah, but the trucks, they pulled them off.
See where they stop.
They cancelled the second stage for the trucks. So that's 50 after 88. You got to add it back again. So maybe we gone from 190 to 140. Another hard day tomorrow and the day after. So, but it's only day one. So, but the car did very well. Jean did well. We missed one waypoint. And we turned around. We were looking for it. We were on the road. I can't understand that we couldn't get it. So it doesn't make any sense. We turned around. We went probably 3 kilometers. We went back to try and find it. And I saw the navigation. I was looking and said, where? We just couldn't find it. And it didn't want to go off. So maybe it was just a glitch. I don't understand how we missed that waypoint. And hopefully it's just a small waypoint, you know, not a big one, because it was not like yesterday's.
Yeah.
And obviously today, I mean, how many hours do we got? 6-7 hours today, you know. So if we get 5 minutes on 7 hours,
Yeah.
it's not gonna
make a big.
But I mean, we lost so much time coming into the dock because I mean you're going so slowly.
Yeah.
Versus the top guys, you know.
Okay.
Tough
Well
day at the
done.
office.
Well done.
Thanks, mate.
Lekker.
Yeah.
Ja.